Hey everyone, good afternoon. This is The Winning Window, week 24, and Dr.Meghana Dikshit on Facebook Live. Um, how have you been so far in this week? How are you doing? How are you holding up? What are some of the challenges that you're facing, or maybe what are some of the accomplishments that you want to share? Well, for me, this week has been so far very, very amazing, and I learned some new skills that can help me on my inner journey. At the same time, help my clients to get over their issues, their problems, or if they want to achieve some goals and they have some targets to achieve. So these techniques have been amazing to empower myself and also to my clients. So do write to me and tell me that in the comment box maybe, or in the email, to tell me that how have you been doing so far in this last so many weeks, and if there are any challenges that you're facing, or if there is anything that you want to work on, and I will definitely help you as much as in my capacity to try and give you the things that probably will help you, the tools that can help you to be on your track and achieve what you want to achieve. Um, so yeah, today's question comes from Sama from Pune, and Sama's question is, I'm going to read about it, and she's saying that, Dr. Meghna, I have recently started my business, and it's all over the place. I have to handle everything possibly, though I have my team, etc. But right now it's in the first phase, and I have to really take care of everything. I have to be there for everything, and I feel on off now that I lack focus, so I'm not able to manage everything. So how can I stay focused and achieve my goals that I have set myself for this year? So how many of you, by the way, have that challenge going on in your life right now, that you're not able to focus completely in the areas that you should be looking at? Okay, so I want to tell you something, Sama, and it's for everybody for that matter. But before that, I want you to do this activity quickly, okay? If you're watching this video live, or if you're watching this video later on, I want you to do this activity very quickly. I want you to put your hand up like this and keep shaking it, keep shaking it, keep shaking it, keep going on, keep going on. I'm sure you're listening to this video because you want to learn more, you want to grow, and you want to also stay focused and achieve your goals that you have set yourself for. You may be a business owner, you may be a professional, or you may be working for somebody, or you may be a homemaker, or maybe anything that, you may be a student who is watching this video and you want to be focused, right? So keep doing this, and make a fist of it now and put it on your chin. What happened? I said chin. Have you put it on cheek? See, that's the whole thing, right? So most of the times when you are in the school, college, or everywhere in this society, when you move around, they all tell you, how much you retain or how much memory you have. That gives you the results. But according to the studies, it's not the retention, but it's art of attention that brings the focus in your present, or what you should be achieving or should be doing. The actions that you need to take to go and achieve all that you have set yourself for, be it your financial goals, be it your personal goals, be it your relationship goals, be it your lifestyle goals, be it your business goals, or maybe your career goals, or maybe your health goals. Everything, all of that revolves around how much attention are you giving to those goals. Right? And that's why Sama is asking that, I lack focus. I understand that I'm lacking focus. And the attention brings you that energy, because whatever you focus on expands. So if you're not able to focus, you're not able to expand. So how many of you right now are facing this problem, that you're not able to focus and you're not feeling that part of that goal which needs to go to the next level, it's not going because you're not able to focus, because you're probably micromanaging things, or you're probably multitasking a lot, or maybe there are different aspects of your life that are demanding your equal attention, or maybe you're just burnout. Yeah, so take this quick test that, are you multitasking a lot? Are you burnout? Are you are there too many demands from all the aspects of your life? Because we all are managing everything. Like there are aspects of your life that are demanding things from you. When you are in the world, you're actually catering to everything around, and plus your work. So it's not entirely that you're going to focus on one thing. You have to focus on multiple things. So you need to check this, that if you're getting torn between your different aspects of life. Yeah. So let's first understand what's the scientific reason behind losing the focus. Now, what if I tell you losing focus is very natural and it's a very desirable thing? Okay. Losing focus is very, very natural. Now you may think, what? I mean, why? How can we lose focus? Like, why is it natural? Now, imagine you're in a scenario that you are in workplace and you're working on some project and you're constantly, in it, and you forget to drink water, you forget to eat. Your body is going to tell you, communicate to you that you are dehydrated or you're hungry and you need to re-energize yourself. And for that matter, the signals are sent to you in such a way that you feel the focus wavering after that, right? So why that happens is because your body is a complex machine and your brain is functioning to take care of this complex machine. If you're focused on one thing, probably you're not able to function on other areas which are happening on autopilot. So your brain needs to tell your body and tell your attention that you need to waver your attention from one thing. Now it can happen in two ways, okay? Either you are in a very, very dangerous situation where the attention has to shift somewhere else, or maybe you are indulging into something which is not, in both ways it's probably harmful to you, and that's why your attention is shifting somewhere else. Now you may be maybe taking care of something at one place, and if you're ignoring a very important part of your life, your brain is going to feel threatened, because your brain's primary function is to keep you safe. So if your brain feels that you're not safe doing what you're doing, it will make a shift of it. Okay, it'll shift your focus to something else which your brain feels is most important. Now that may be right or that may be wrong. I'm not saying entirely that, but it's at the end your brain is trained by you to give attention to something. And your brain has got enough number of experience that this is what is important for this person. So for that matter, if you look at when you're stressed, we often look at something like a short-term remedy, like you see the children or even adults for that matter go into the phone quickly to get some sort of a immediate reciprocation of happiness, right? Or you may get into some sort of an activity that gives you immediate high, like smoking or drinking, that gives you it puts you out of that space. Is because it's all about how your mind is getting the dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin, and the endorphins. Now this is heavy science. I'm not getting here directly into the science right now, but if you're not giving that dose to your brain and re-energize your brain, it is going to create that disfocus, or it's going to create an attention deficit for you, and that's where you will feel that you're not there fully. Now I want to give you something that I was reading the other day, and I read, Steve Jobs once said that, and I'm going to read it out for you. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you have got to focus on. Okay, I'm repeating it again. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you have got to focus on. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the other 100 good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. So Steve Jobs could establish Apple because he just said no to all the other areas or all the other ideas that his other competitors were doing, and he focused on one thing. Right? So you need to understand that how can you build that important thing for yourself? How do you identify what's very important for you so that you automatically focus on those things and achieve more in your life? Now, what you need to do to get there, I'm going to give you, say, about 5 remedies, that 5 things that you need to understand to get there in that zone of understanding what's important for you. Okay, so the first thing first, I want you to identify So there are people in this world, some of the people feel ultra focused, ultra energetic when they get up in the morning. So the morning times are really, really productive for them. And some people, I've also observed that the night times are very, very productive. So first of all, you need to figure it out, which is the time that is productive for you. Is it morning or is it in the night? Now, when you identify either it's morning that energizes you or in the night that energizes you, your most important task, you have to put in those timings. Okay, you finish your most important task in that timing. Like Brian Tracy says, that eat that frog. You know, it's what's the most difficult task? Pick that up in that most productive time and finish that off. Okay, the most difficult one, you pick that up first. Okay. The second thing that you can do to be more focused is avoid decision fatigue. Like a lot of us are making constant decisions in today's world, like a constant decision happening, whether it's a small decision, what to wear, what to eat, to the what products or what services to create and give to the market. It's small to medium to big decisions that you're making all the time, and that creates the decision fatigue. So what you can do to be more focused on a day is plan your few decisions night before. Okay, like what you want to wear the next day, what you want to eat the next day, what's probably what are your meetings that how do you, what kind of a work route that you want to take the next day. So plan these things in advance, because you don't want to get up in the morning and think about what to wear. You don't want to get up in the morning and think about, oh, what should I eat? Because it's always better to plan your healthy meal or healthy lunch a night before than thinking in the morning and going and grabbing a junk meal, because that's what you'll end up doing to avoid that decision fatigue. Okay, same applies to when it comes to spending your money. Plan it and stick to the plan. That decide on a budget, stick to it. Don't go beyond that. Okay, then what you can do is, like, one of the things that I always do and I always tell my clients is have a stipulated time given to your emails, to your WhatsApp, or to your social media. If it's work-wise also, I fairly dedicate my time. Like I look at my emails after every 4 hours only, and that's like a half an hour window that I give myself. That I look at my email. If I want to respond something, I respond at that point of time. So you need to understand what exactly you need to do about your emails. If there are the business emails, if you're watching you're going on the WhatsApp, it's a business WhatsApp. I know, I understand there's a lot of work nowadays we do on the social media. So you need to give yourself that dedicated time. And if you're using social media as a reward, as you're feeling good about going on social media or playing a game, make sure that you do some work and then give it as a reward. Okay, a lot of people I see that they wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is they grab their phone and go into the social media. No, you're losing the whole plot, because you're given the short-term gratification to your brain, because now you're feeling happy watching some video, or maybe looking at something, or you're feeling sad watching some of your family or friends or something happen in the world. No, you're not feeling the right thing to your brain. So how does the brain will produce the right thing for you? So you need to dedicate this time. And especially when you want to enjoy your game or social media, reward. Give it to yourself as a reward, that I will complete this much work and then I will do it. And see if it helps you, because I've seen a lot of people that have suggested this to do. It has helped them. Okay? Then what you can do is, stick to your schedule. If you like the whole day you plan and you stuck by your schedule, before you go to sleep, just close your eyes. Go on your whole day, and once you go on to your whole day, take a few minutes and take in how good you have done through the day and how good you feel at that time. Because that feel good is very important when you stick to the schedule. Okay? Because that feel good is going to make you generate the results next day as well. Because for us, it's very essential. As humans, it's very essential for us to feel good. And that's how we seek the short-term gratifications. I mean, smoking, drinking, drug abuse, all going on social media. They want to feel good. Or sometimes being in a toxic relationship, because it makes you feel good. So what if you go through a schedule or a step by schedule, and in the night when you close your eyes, you just go through your day and you pat your back and you say, It's really amazing that how could you do it and feel good about it, and then feel motivated the next day also to do it. The third thing that I will suggest you to do, and I do this very often because it's not that I'm also living in the same world, and yes, there are distractions that come to me also. So what I do is the third thing is whenever any sort of a distraction comes, okay, it could be a problem solving, it could be my team coming to me that this is a problem happening right now, or it could be a family member or a friend who's telling me some sort of problem they're facing, or something that involves me also. What I do is I generally ask myself this one question, and I suggest you also to do that. Ask yourself this one question: whatever this is happening right now, is it going to help me in the next 5 years in my life? Okay, if you're angry, upset, going on, blah blah blah, whatever is happening, and you kind of have to ask that question to yourself: that is focusing on this particular thing will benefit me in the next 5 years? If it doesn't benefit you in your next 5 years, it could be your finances, career, your relationship, your health. You have to ask in all areas of your life that is this going to contribute in the next 5 years, and how is it going to show up in the next 5 years? Is it going to show up in a positive way, or is it going to show up in a negative way? If you feel that it's going to be a positive implication in your life, by all means allocate the time in your schedule to deal with it, to take care of it. If it doesn't, then just let it go. Okay, just let it go. Don't overburden your brain by doing that. Okay, because then you're occupying your energy, you're occupying your mental space to that thing which is not even going to matter to you after a few years. Okay, the fourth thing that you need to do is regenerate your energy. When you're focused and working, and your day goes like around the clock, what you need to do is you need to take short breaks to regenerate your energy, because you're expelling a lot, and if you don't give back to yourself, then it's going to take a toll on you, and you will finally feel exhausted, burn out. You will feel that I can't take this anymore. So you need to regenerate your energy by taking small breaks. Now those small breaks could be simple stretching, simple activities like a physical activity that can change your mental state and make you immediately feel re-energized. They could be dehydrating yourself, drinking some infused water, or maybe having fruits. That could be the break that you can take, or maybe just walk around, and you will feel that you got out of that monotonous physical or mental state that you're in. So re-energize yourself, regenerate your energy in a frequent intervals. The Pomodoro technique, which is a big mentioned, and you can go online and check what's Pomodoro. But that has been really, really effective for a lot of people in the world when they follow those that technique to stay focused. Okay. The fifth thing I want to tell you is you really be focused, and this is what I firmly believe in, and I have always done it. Beginning of the year, I do this. My 31st night, I spent on this. Like in fact, my whole family spent on this. We create our family vision board. We create our business vision board. We create our personal vision board. Okay? So I have a full wall in my bedroom dedicated to the vision board, where, and even my son's bedroom, one wall is dedicated to the vision board that he creates for himself. So what is it that I want to achieve and do in this year? Some goals are long-term goals, so they carry forward from the previous year as well. Okay, so create your vision board, like every area of your life, your relationships, your travel, your spiritual journey, your personal, your health, your fitness, your relationships, your career, your finances, your business. What are some of the things that you want to do now, and what are some of the things that are long-term goals? So always put down your immediate goals and long-term goals on your vision board, and have it all around, like your mobile and laptop screen, if you can dedicate a wall in the bedroom, your mirrors, everywhere. Wherever you go, if you can't do it in your office, do it in your office, like right in front of you. Those vision board has to be right in front of you, and you can add music to it, can add video to it if you want to watch. And that constantly reminds your brain that here I want to focus my attention. Okay, because wherever the brain will focus attention, it will expand. So you want to feed your brain those messages, those subtle things that your brain is going to focus on, and the brain feels that this is important. Okay, so do that. The next thing that you need to focus on is the urgent and important metrics. These are the two things that you need to figure out. What's urgent in your life and what's important in your life. Okay? If you have a team, if you have people around you, and you can always figure it out whether it's the urgent things that you need to do, or you can delegate some of the urgent things. See, in my urgent, if there are more than two things, okay, then I understand that probably I need to either delegate those things or maybe I need to reallocate the timelines. Because if there are more than two things in the urgent, that means I'm multitasking, that means I'm putting a lot of pressure on me. Okay, so and the important things will always stay on the back because you don't have time to plan for the important things that are going to contribute to your life in the future. So you need to figure this out. What is it that's urgent for you and that's important for you. Now, if you want to go deeper into this, then you probably can go into the 7 habits of successful people, Stephen Covey's book, and you can read about it, the urgent and important quadrants, and how he has kind of helped it to strategically figure out your life and eliminate the things which are really not important in your life. So you need to figure this out, that what are the things that you need to eliminate from your space, and what are the things that you need to do as important for future, and what are some of the things that you need to continue doing. So what is urgent and important, you need to try and eliminate as much as possible and give it to somebody else. What is not urgent and what is important, spend more time in working on that area. What's urgent and not important, spend some time there as well. Okay, but not urgent, not important, eliminate again that from your area. So you got to be in the space, if you want to be focused, that you're working on important things and you're figuring it out, that how do I minimize what's urgent. So when you're minimizing urgent, you are focused, you are more organized, you're more in order, and you can focus on your important thing. So this is for today at this live. I hope I answered your question somehow. And any of you who's watching this video or will watch this video later, do let me know how do you find this video. If you have any questions that you want me to address in the future videos, do comment here or send us an email, which I'll write an email at the top of the video, and you can come back and you can call us and let us know if there's anything that you want us to address here. So see you next week. I'm going to watch your comments. I'm going to look at your emails, and I'm also going to listen to your calls. So do keep in touch and have a great week ahead. See you next week on Wednesday, 1:30 p.m.